All right. Welcome, everybody, to our Tuesday night product information call here at Basic Reset. This is the first product information call of 2017. My name is Penny Kyle, and I'm out of Central California. And I am so extremely excited that you're here tonight. What you're about to hear tonight is testimonials from individuals who have used our products, and they are absolutely fabulous. I hope you are got a pen and a paper handy, and you can write down some information because you are going to want to get these products that you're about to hear. We're also going to hear from Fred Kaufman, and I'm going to give a little disclaimer before we get too far into the program here. The statements that you're about to hear have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. We strongly suggest that you consult your physician or healthcare practitioner before the use of any of our products. Now again, my name is Penny Kyle, and I'm out of Central California, and I have a product testimony that I'd like to share with you all today. I recently moved into a new home, and I have a gas range that has, it's got like 5 different gas burners on the top of it. Now, this range, whenever my husband cooks, it's like major grease splatter everywhere. It gets on my backsplash, that's right by the range and everything. And before, I would just kind of try to wash it down with soap and water, and it would just streak, and the grease on the backsplash just seemed to stay there. I was really, really irritated because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a brand new house. Here he's frying up bacon or whatever, and it gets all over the place. Well, I forgot, let's try Earth Wash. So, mind you, now there's grease splatter on my backsplash from several times before, and we've been in this house for over 6 months now, so some of it's probably been there since this past summer. I got my Earth Wash out. I put, I don't know, maybe a half of an ounce into our little squirt bottle, and then I put water. I shook it up. I sprayed it on my backsplash, and I got to tell you, it took off even the old grease. There's no grease stain at all. I was very, very impressed and extremely happy. So then I started spraying the Earth Wash all over the top of the range, and I also sprayed it on the grill part because we can actually almost like barbecue on it because it's got a griddle. It took everything off, all the grease, everything, and I was very impressed. All I did was spray it on, and I wiped it off, and there was absolutely no grease residue whatsoever. Did the same thing on the inside of the stove, and I didn't even have to use any of the harsh chemicals for when you clean your oven or anything like that. So I want to say Earth Wash does so many things. I mean, you can use this as a body wash, as a shaving cream, shampoo, and even to clean grease. It's absolutely incredible. So I wanted to share that with you all today. And I am going to bring up to the phone now our one and only Mr. Fred Kaufman. Are you there?
I am here, Penny, and thank you for that great testimonial. Welcome, everybody, to the call. We had a few cancellations at the last minute, which often happens. Sometimes life gets in the way of what we plan to do, but that's okay. They'll be lined up for our next call, which will be on the 24th of this month of January. So we've got just loads and loads of testimonials coming in from the Trim Up, which is our exciting new weight management product. I call it weight management because our government doesn't like us to say weight loss. And we also want to have testimonials of people talking about using our other products as well. So just because we have a lot of excitement around the trim up, we're not going to take up all of your time just focusing on that, because not everybody needs to manage their weight. So, but just to comment a little bit on what Penny said about the earth wash, I have to tell you, when Kim and I first came across this, I'd say it was 21 years ago. It was just shortly after I found out about the Aqualyte, and I started using it. We, at that time, didn't have the foaming application, so the formula has been updated, and it's new and improved, and it has this foaming capability now, which is really handy. But we had bottles of earth wash everywhere, and that's all Kim and I have used for 21 years for washing our hands, for cleaning around the house, for shaving. If any of you haven't tried it for shaving, you're just not going to believe it. I don't shave my legs anymore. That's a place to laugh. But I still have to shave my face. And my wife, of course, shaves her legs and under her arms. And it makes your razor last longer. Now, this is incredible. It means that the earth wash is going to make that surface that the razor is gliding on less resistant, and the blades last longer. So I can tell you without blinking the honest truth that my little disposable razor, which usually would last me about a week, now it lasts me a month or more. I've got there are some periods of time where I can go 6 weeks, even longer, with that same disposable razor. Now, that may not seem like a big deal, but there is a cost to these disposable razors, and anytime you can save money, it's money that just stays in your pocket. But it's the shaving itself. Can you imagine shaving without nicking? And think about if you could have ball bearings. Imagine ball bearings on your razor gliding over your face. That's what it's like. Or silicone. It's just such a smooth, effortless shave. The other thing that we have used it on, we don't have pets currently, but for most of our marriage we have had dogs and cats, and there are always accidents with animals that live in the house. And it's the most amazing thing to be able to clean the carpet with that earth wash and know that you're not using harsh chemicals. The other thing that we do is we spray it on our toothbrush when we're brushing our teeth. We put our regular toothpaste on, but we also put the earth wash on. We spray it. And I tell you what, the dentist is always impressed at our teeth and the lack of plaque. So it can help whiten teeth. Just depends on what the cause of your stains are. But it certainly does help to get rid of the plaque that builds up. And we've had some of our customers who have told us that the hygienist actually sent them home when they went in for their regular cleaning because they didn't have any plaque buildup. But we're not making any claims about it. We're just saying give it a try. The uses are endless. We've had people tell us things that we didn't know that it would do. And I've even surprised the inventor over the years when I would call him up and tell him some new thing that I found that the earth wash would do that he didn't even know. So it's a great product, very inexpensive. My goodness, $10, $9.95 for a little 2-ounce bottle that you can dilute in a gallon of water for general purpose cleaning, or dilute it in just a half a gallon of water for a more heavy-duty cleaning. And then if you use it in that same 2-ounce bottle in 40 ounces and add it to our foamer bottles, that's when you get this luxurious foam. It's been coming up in the news lately about these antibacterial soaps, and they're finding out that it doesn't really work. And yet we're using these harsh chemicals on our hands hoping that we're going to prevent bacteria, but in reality, it's actually making the problem worse. So we have to look for an alternative, and we always want to have something that's quote-unquote eco-friendly, And the Earth Wash is an all plant-based ingredient product that is certainly eco-friendly. So if you haven't tried it, you owe it to yourself to give it a try. We have a lot of excitement also about the basic products that we have, the Aqualite and Ionite. They're foundational products. So you're going to hear tonight from a couple of our affiliates that have been using the Trim Up product. But I want you to keep in mind that there are several things that go along with losing weight. And one of those things is when you're causing your body to release fat that was stored in fat cells, the fat cells really don't go away. They just release their contents. And what happens is your body will store toxins in those fat cells. So you may have fat cells that you've accumulated over decades, and chemicals that your body can't get rid of will be stored oftentimes in those fat cells. So when you're flushing out fat, you have to remember to drink plenty of the right kind of water to help that toxic load to get flushed out safely from your body. And also, just removing the fat cells themselves requires drinking a lot of water. So there's no better water that you could possibly make than water that is made with Aqualite and Ionite. And we've actually had people who have reported being able to see lower numbers on the scale just from drinking Aqualite and Ionite water. And the reason that would happen is because if you don't have a pathway to allow your body to rid itself of toxins, guess what? Your body is always going to try to protect you, and it's going to store those things that it can't get rid of. So just the mere fact that you're drinking enough of the right kind of water, that by itself can help you to manage your weight. But certainly you want to make sure you're drinking plenty of the right kind of water when you're taking a product like Trim Up that we know is going to help your body to get rid of excess fat that is stored. So with that said, I want to bring on a guy that has really impressed me with I'm just going to say his love of our company and our products. James, and I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Sison or Sison?
Sison.
James, are you there?
Hear me?
Yes.
Hi. Can you hear me, Fred?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is Jerome Sison from Las Vegas.
Jerome, how do you pronounce your last name?
Sison.
Sison. Okay, I was right. I was wrong on both counts, but that's okay. Jerome, go ahead and give us your testimony of what the Trim Up has done for you, and also you've been using some of our other products, including Earth Wash. I saw a post that you had on Facebook, so go ahead and take it away and tell us how these products have changed your life.
Thank you, Fred. My name is Jerome Sison from Las Vegas, Nevada, and let me see. I started feeling not healthy, especially around my mid-waist on the December 25th of this year, Christmas time, because I know my clothes is like, my shirt, my pants is like, what the heck? What's going on? Is this did this shrink or what happened? So usually we said, oh, my clothes just shrank, but usually and then I said I have to face it, that I gained so much weight after the holidays and everything, that it happens in our life. And December 25th, I said it has to stop because I'm not getting any younger, and I have to really take care of myself, my wellness, my health, or else I don't want to, I want to prevent what is going on in my life and in my health. So December 25th, I was searching on Facebook, and then I came across with a post on a Facebook ad. It says 25% off on the product. I said, what's this? So I just click on it, and it's Trim Up. I said, wow. because I was really praying before I started. I was really praying for guidance, and the first thing I saw on my wall on Facebook is the trim up, and I said, "Is this a sign?" And so I just searched about the trim up and about the company, and I did my due diligence about the whole thing. And so to make the long story short, I told my wife, I will do this, and you have to support with this wellness or with this weight loss or with this weight management program. We have to involve our family. The whole family has to be involved in it for it to be successful. So what I did is like, okay, this is the product, this is the company, and she said, okay, and then she shared it to her mom. So my mother-in-law is also on the computer with us, and they said, okay, I want you to place an order. I want that trim up, and then she was asking me about this Aquanite and Aqualite, and I said it's good because it's a very good delivery system, which is we use it every day, or we use it it's water-based, so it's very accessible to us. You don't have to swallow a lot of pills for us to have that minerals in our system. So I said it's a good way, it's a good system. And she said, like, okay, let's order that Aqualite and Aquanite. And she saw our carpet also. And I'm very careful with the product I use because I'm very sensitive to chemicals. So when I was looking at it, like you can use it in everything under the sun, to be very honest. So I said, okay, let's order that too. So we ordered Earth Wash also. And then all of us needs also the energy. So we also placed the Vibrant on the 26th of December. And we were just excited on what this product is going to do to our body, to our system, to even to our household. So the 29th came, we received all the products, and I said I was amazed because we placed the order the 26th, we received the products on the 29th. That's fast, and that's within the holiday season. And usually after the holiday season, everything is like frozen. So we were amazed about the how fast we got the products. And on that day, the 29th, I read all the instruction. So I took one capsule of the trim up, and after I took it, and then an hour after, my wife told me, like, oh, by the way, we're going to a buffet for lunch this afternoon. We had gonna have a buffet for lunch. I said, oh, blank. This is it. I mean, I will start. I just took one capsule of the trim up, and here we go. We're gonna go to a buffet. And I said, that's my diet out the door. So we went to the buffet, and I was surprised. Usually when I go to buffet, I can eat 3-4 plates of food, and plus dessert, plus my favorite coffee, the mocha. And to my surprise, I just ate that afternoon. I just ate a plate of salad, and 2 pieces of codfish. I remember that. And it was full. I was like, I cannot even finish the codfish. I said, this is amazing. I just took 1 capsule of that trim up, and I cannot eat. My appetite was suppressed. Like I was really amazed with the product. And my wife said, "Hey, why are you not, getting up and getting your food?" And I said, I cannot eat anymore. I'm stuffed. I'm satisfied. And she said, like, "Hey, the product is working in your system." I said, "I know." So I'm very excited. So because also I have a very sweet tooth, and that also got eliminated by these products. So when we went home, I was so excited. I read through all the instruction with the Aqualyte, the Ionite, and that afternoon we just started. I started with 1 gallon and put 4 drops of the Ionite, and the Aqualyte. I put 2 sachets in there, and we drank. For me, I drink at least half of my weight, which is what is recommended. So I drink 115, because my weight when I started with the trim up, I weigh 231.5, and that's the heaviest I've been in my entire life, and it's not good, because I start, like, if I walk, I will catch up my breath. I have to sit down. I cannot go on. So I said I have to really do something about my health. And we started drinking that water with Aqualyte and Ionite, and the energy, the weight loss, the weight loss that the weight that I lost is, as of this morning, I weighed myself. I'm down to 219, and I'm only on the products for 12 days. And I said, "Oh my goodness, this product is truly amazing." And with what I do is I take, of course, with everything you have to take it. Like I said, as they say, don't skip your breakfast or don't skip your meal. So I do eat breakfast, and at lunch I take 2 capsules of the Trim Up, and that's 30 minutes before my lunch, and I eat my lunch after that. And around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I will drink my Vibrant, of course, with the water, with the Ionite and Aqualyte. And I'm satisfied till even at night. I'm not craving food, but for me, I still have to eat even though I'm not hungry, because I don't, like I read in so many books, that you cannot skip meals or your body will not release any calories or fat. Because if your body is sensing that you're starving, then it will not release anything. It will hold on to it. So I don't, even though I'm not hungry, I still eat a healthy and sensible dinner. Not after 7 though, because after 7 I'm done. I don't eat anymore. I just drink water, and Probably I will have some half of apple. That's it, because I'm satisfied. And I mean, this products, this company is just an amazing, amazing additional to our family. This is just, I'm just so excited for what is happening in our family. And
well,
I can see,
Jerome, that was really great. I didn't want you to forget to tell what you did with the earth wash.
Oh yes, the earth wash. Oh my goodness, that earth wash is amazing. I mean, 2 days after we got the products, because I was like really I want to try the product on my carpet, so I did a portion of our carpet, and I posted on my Facebook the result of that, and you could just see the difference on that. Probably, I mean, I sprayed the products, and then I left it for probably 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and I just clean it up, and you can see it's like day and night. And I said, oh no, now I have to do all the carpet now, because you can really see. I mean, I said, what have I done? Now I have to do all the carpet. And I've never.
I saw the picture, and it was amazing. This one really bright spot in your carpeting. I thought, oh no, he's going to have to do the whole thing now.
And not in my life that I never imagined that I'm going to say that what I use for to shampoo my carpet is also the one that I'm using for my hair. And for my facial wash, for my body wash, and you can see this like the dead skin in your skin, the outer layer, the dead skin is you scrub it off. You can scrub it off with that the earth wash, and I'm just amazed that, because I mean, with everything that's going on in our life, like especially with other products, they said it's natural, it's all natural, chemical free, but they will not recommend it to put it on your face, on your skin, on your head, on your hair. So I'm questionable about that when they said use it on your carpet to clean your carpet or to clean everything in your house, except using it to clean your hair or face. So if it is really natural and it's really chemical free, then you can use it everywhere. And I'm just so excited about this. And with all of these products in our company, I'm just so thankful because of my weight gain, I had a very bad lower back pain for a long time. And I just noticed yesterday that I don't feel it anymore. That back pain on my lower back, I don't feel it anymore. And as soon as I realized that, I share it right away to one of my friends. And I would like to read her message to me. I sent it to her yesterday, and I just really want to read it to you, because this is just an amazing thing. She said, I sent her the message through Messenger that about my back, my lower back is gone. My lower back pain is really gone, and I didn't hear from her after like 5 minutes, and she messaged me, and I quote, she said, "I'm on the phone talking to my sister about the massive pain in my lower back and hip I'm having today." So she's having a back pain, lower back pain and hip pain. And I plan to place an order because I already shared with her about the products and the company. I plan to place an order with you this week. I just told my sister about your new company that you're with, and she is going to check it out as soon as we hang up. She and I both just had a chill, and we are talking about my pain, and you send this message to me about your lower back. And she said, LOL, God must be working. And I sent my sister your link, and she's watching the videos now. And I think, Fred, I think you spoke with her this afternoon. Her sister called you about the skincare.
Yes.
And yes, that's her sister. And Lisa is part of our company now. And her sister also will be part of our company and will be enjoying our products, and we'll be sharing these products and our company and this opportunity, this amazing opportunity. We have to share it, because if we will not share this amazing products, they will not gonna know it. That's the thing. And if we are just going to sign up as an affiliate without trying the products, we are just cheating ourselves with the benefit of the products and the benefit of the financial part of the company.
Well, Jerome, this is just awesome. I had no idea you were going to have so much to tell us about. It's just a real blessing, and I know you've inspired a lot of people too with your testimonial. So I thank you very kindly, and I thank you very much for being willing to get on the call and share this with everyone. So thank you, and God bless you, my friend.
Thank you so much for the time and you've given me. I just really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, well, we're going to go to Tara Black. Tara Black has been with us, gosh, it seems like over a year now. But Tara, are you there?
Yes, sir, Fred. I'm here.
Okay, well, take it away and tell us what's been going on with you.
Well, like you said, it's been a while. I've been here with Basic Reset. I think I celebrated my first year anniversary in December. Wonderful company. I've been very blessed by this company, as a lot of us have. I've been on the products since basically around January of last year. I started with the Aqualite and Ionite. Of course, Roger Daffison is my sponsor, and he's the one that got in before I did and begged me to get in. And, of course, he didn't have to beg very long. I scoped everything out and did some research and all that good stuff, and I took the leap of faith and got in, and my life has changed dramatically along with my family, both of my kids and my husband and my mother and my dad and lots of friends who are on these products. The Aqualite and Ionite is what started changing my life, because I have wear and tear arthritis in my hips, and I was diagnosed with that, several years back. And I'm not a big water drinker, never have been. If it doesn't have a flavor, forget it, I'm not going to drink it. But when I started doing research about all of this, the minerals that we need and, et cetera, I really started thinking, more on a healthy level of things because I've never ate right. I've never really took care of myself. I eat out a lot or used to eat out a lot because, everybody's life is so fast-paced, and it's just hard to have a good home-cooked meal when you've got kids in school and sports and all that good stuff, and I'm sure there's many mothers on here that can relate to that. So I started drinking the water, and I noticed a big change in my arthritic pain in my hips. And it was just slowly at first decreasing, and I went to the doctor, and he noticed that things were changing on my MRI and my, x-rays. Things were starting to look more normal. My hip doesn't stay in its socket on the left side, and I've had many adjustments, and I think my 10-pound son is what caused that problem. But anyways, the arthritis pain just started decreasing, and I told my husband I think it's because of the Aqualite and the Ionite that I've been using in our water, which he didn't know that I had been putting it in our gallon water that I was making every day in the refrigerator. He thought it was tapped. Well, he noticed about a month, I would say, into drinking the cold water in the refrigerator that his knee pain was not as bad as it normally was. And I guess he kind of just thought, well, maybe it is the Aqualite and Ionite. So we're all on the products here, the Be Gold and everything. It's absolutely changed my life. We drink it faithfully every day. And the Vibrant came along, and we were all excited about that, and I am all about energy. I love energy. I don't like to be sitting around doing nothing. I've always been a go-getter at everything every single day of my life, and my arthritis was getting me down. So I tried the Vibrant and had amazing energy and started losing weight. And I thought, well, this is just absolutely wonderful. Well, my weight fluctuates up and down like a roller coaster, and that has all started since 2008 after I had my hysterectomy. My normal weight is about 150, and I was shooting up to about 210. And I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone telling my weight, but, when it comes to helping people understand that when you have a product that helps those that have really struggled with their weight and they've tried everything on the market and nothing seems to help, and they get depressed and they start eating more and they get bigger and they get bigger. And I've been there. I've been pretty much heavy set, big boned all my life. And it caused you to have, just this feeling of I don't look good. And I kind of had to start shying away from that of, I may not look good to me, but I look good to other people, and I carry my weight good and all that good thing. But getting on the scale and seeing the numbers is what got me really, really devastated. And I started starving myself to where I just wasn't eating. And, of course, that's not good either, and we all know that. I do not recommend that. It is not good, and I'm not telling anybody to do anything of the such because it causes problems later on. And the Vibrant helped me very much so. I lost about 13 pounds, but I stopped. And the reason I stopped is because I wasn't taking it faithfully, and this is just an honest testimony. I was not taking my Vibrant faithfully. I love the energy, but it wasn't causing me to lose any more weight because I wasn't eating properly. And so I just said, okay, let's put that to the side. Maybe I'll see what I do with trying to eat healthy and not take the Vibrant. And, of course, that didn't work. So I was at the point, okay, what am I going to do now? I don't want to take anything that's not healthy. I'm 43 years old, and it's time to start really shaping up my health. So Trim Up comes about, and I am just totally excited when I'm listening to Fred and Kim talk about Trim Up on one of our calls, and I'm like, okay, this has got to be it. I know it's going to be it. I have faith in it, and I'm going to buy a bottle of it. So I buy a bottle, and my mother buys 4. She wanted to see how it worked for her, and, of course, she wasn't able to take it due to some of her medication. Excuse me. So I got the product, and I started it on December 20th, and I thought, okay, it's supposed to curb your appetite help you get full quicker. Let's see if this works for me through the holidays. And that's why I started it right before Christmas, because I bake a lot and I love to eat fudge. I love to eat my candy cane cookies, and I'll just end up gaining 10, 15 pounds when it's all said and done. I did not want to do that this year. So I started December 20th, and I measured myself, and I started, noticing that I had a lot of energy. And I will say I still use the Aqualite and Ionite for my water, and everything that we use as far as water, we've got the Aqualite and Ionite. And I started off with one pill, and it didn't do anything for me. And I thought, okay, well, I'll start tomorrow taking the 2 as it directed. So I took 2 on the 21st. My husband took 2 on the 21st. And he ended up cutting down a dead tree in our backyard. He ended up gathering he did all kinds of stuff that day. And he's just blowing me away with all this energy. And I said, do you think this is the trim up? And he says, I know it is. He says, I absolutely love this stuff. He says, what do you think? I said, well, I have cleaned the house. I've mopped this entire house. I've done laundry. I've done this. I've done that. And I am loving this product. So make a long story short, I ended up weighing myself once a week, and the pounds were just dropping. And I didn't so much measure myself every day because that was not, I knew I wasn't going to notice the inches lost or whatever, but I started losing 1 pound, and then I started losing another pound and another pound. And as of today, this morning, I have lost 2 pounds and 2 inches since December 20th from Trim Up. I am absolutely blown away. My husband has lost, I think he said 5 pounds so far. He has not measured completely as far as from the beginning of the 20th when he started up until now, but he does believe he's lost about 1 inch. His pants are fitting looser, so he is thinking he's lost 1 inch. I would say I can tell he's slimmed down in his face. His pants do look a little bit baggier. He works out of town during the week. I haven't seen him all week, so I'm interested to see what he looks like when he comes back, because usually when you don't see somebody for so long and you see them after a while, you can really notice then. But I don't notice that much of my weight loss because I'm looking at it every day. So that's why I took my before picture on the 20th. I took another picture. I don't remember what day that was. And then this morning I took a picture, and I asked a couple of people, including Roger, what he thought about it. And he says, oh, definitely, I can see. And that made me feel good. It made me feel good that somebody else besides me or a family member that's around me all the time can actually see that this product is working. Fred, I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. I've got several friends that are on it that started it. As a matter of fact, I touched base with them today. They started their products yesterday, and they are seeing amazing results as far as the energy. I'm a bad eater. We go all day without eating, and then we just feed our face at dinner, which is no good. I've tried to eat like a banana in the morning before I take my 2 pills or, some yogurt or a bowl of cereal or something, nothing big because I'm not a breakfast eater. And at lunch, I try to eat, maybe a salad. Kelly Gordon and I have gone and gotten a salad or whatever, and we'll eat a salad. I can't even eat an entire salad anymore. And when we have dinner, I can't eat my entire plate, normal plate full that I normally would eat, and probably go back and get half of, a second serving. There's just no way I can eat a full plate of my food anymore. And I think that's what's really helped me. It's curbed my appetite. I've got the energy, and it's making me full quicker. So therefore, when I'm satisfied, I just push that plate away and push myself away from the table, and I go with it, Terry, you're satisfied, don't overeat. That's my main problem. So this product has really helped me out. And I believe that it will really do something for somebody else out there that has been in my type of situation.
Oh, Tara, that was just very inspiring. Thank you so much. Now, just to clarify, did you say you had lost 2 pounds?
12 pounds, 2 inches as of December 20th.
Yeah, great. Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Well, we're excited for you, and we're excited for all the other people that have tried this. I'm going to have our landlord on one of these days. Now, this is a guy that has always been heavy. He's a big guy, and we talk about people being big boned. Well, this guy's got a lot of bone. But we have been able to see just in the times that we see him, and he usually stops by our office every day, and he'll just pop in and say hi. But I can see the difference. This guy is really slimming down, but I'll let him tell his testimony. But again, the reason I would even mention that is because he has tried so many things and nothing has ever helped him. So we're excited. A lot of people are telling us the same thing, that they've tried everything that's out there. They've even bought the special meals they advertise on TV, tried all sorts of different pills and potions, and nothing has ever helped them like the Trim Up does. So if you haven't tried the Trim Up, I'd encourage you to give it a try and see what it does for you. We occasionally will have someone say, well, I tried it for a few days and it really didn't seem to do anything for me, and I'll tell them, well, you just started, give it a chance. You've got 30 days, so just give it a chance. And then they'll continue taking it, and then they start seeing the results. So don't expect it to be a miracle for every single person. We're all different. Kim always says, I know you wear shoes, but I don't know what size they are. So we don't know how many of these capsules it's going to take for you. Some people are getting benefits from just taking one capsule a day, and other people are taking 2 a day. Some are taking 4 a day. So everybody is different, and you just have to see what works for you. But we have really been excited about this formula, and it's just because of the results of it. So please give it a try if you haven't already tried it, and realize how many people you know that started out the new year making resolutions, and at the top of most people's list is, I need to start doing something about my weight. And this is a great little product to help people get control of their weight management. So, well, Penny, this has been a great call, and I'm just excited for the people who have been brave enough to get on here and tell people what has happened in their lives to be an encouragement to others. And that's the whole purpose of the call, is to be an encouragement to other people who are maybe sitting on the fence, not sure if this is something for them. But we really do, we believe in the products because mainly, especially the Aqualite Night, we've had 21 years experience with these 2 products, and they really are foundational products. So just think about the people you know that really have struggled with health issues or struggled with their weight, or again, if you haven't tried the Earth Wash, we've got to do something to get rid of the toxins that are in our lives. And the Earth Wash is a great way to do that. You just have no idea how many toxic chemicals you're using in your house or even on a daily basis that may be causing harm to you, and you just don't know what to do to replace them, because when you look at most of the so-called natural products out there, they don't work, or like Jerome said, if they're so safe, why can't you put them on your skin? So Earth Wash truly is an eco-friendly product. It's very, very harmless. We've had people who have even washed babies with it. So don't be concerned that it's going to be good for some but not everyone. This is a product that is completely and utterly safe to use. So, Penny, I tell you what, this has been a great call. I appreciate you for being our hostess, and I thank you all again for being on the call. I'm going to send out an email here shortly with the replay details, so if you weren't able to get all of your friends and customers and even people that have joined you in our wonderful company to be on the call, you'll be able to send them the replay and let them hear real-life testimonials of what these products are doing for other people. So, again, thank you all, and good night, and we will be here